Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Immortalized in Stone. We hope you're all doing well out there in cyberspace.
Yep. Hopefully you still have the feelings in your fingers and you can actually do stuff. And I really wish you well with that stuff. So, good morning, everybody, or good evening, everybody. Welcome.
Yeah, I would say good evening.
My boy Lou here has been having problems lately. He says that we're being invaded by France. Lou, what are these telemarketing things from France?
Oh, bro? Yeah, well, Vic got some weird.
Oh, bro. Parlez-vous français? Le interweb, monsieur. I'm like, what is it? What? Is it bad enough that Americans are trying to sell you shit on the phone? Now you got people from Europe calling you now, bro. And then with the European number, I looked at that number. I'm like, why am I getting this number here?
Now, we wouldn't mind if it was a statue related, but this was some weird phone or internet thing. I don't know. But anyway, it was probably just some phishing scheme to take your money.
But yeah, whatever it is, bro. You know, I don't call back. I don't call them.
Yeah, of course. You never click on those links. You don't know.
But we do not do it. No, that's bad stuff, bro.
But yeah, we got some good stuff to talk about, though. Me and Vic both got our notice that Kier is in the mail. Well, not in the mail. We'll be charged in 4 days.
4 days, man. I'm so. First of all, I want to thank the Academy, and I want to tell you that the environment is no joke. You know, you guys, you got to learn to save stuff. Don't burn rubber.
Oh, God, that's horrible smelling.
Yeah, and it goes into the atmosphere. Don't do that stuff, man. Come on.
You know, now, speaking of that, we congratulate Leo for finally winning an Oscar. I was rooting for him, so I was happy he won. I didn't agree with Best Picture, though. But
Mad Max, come on, bro.
No, not Mad Max. They picked that one about the Catholic Church.
Well, the Catholic Church.
Yeah, with the boys being raped. I forget what it's
called. Lou.
Spotlight. I think it was called.
You know, Lou, let me tell you something, bro. It's a sad, sad day when we have to talk about
that kind of movie winning an Oscar.
Religious, sexually motivated shit. It's just bad. I don't even want to go near that, bro, because
no, not at all.
I'm a Catholic who was raised a Catholic, you know, strong Catholic. My mother, you know how moms and my mom and grandmother were those ones with the beads in their hand. They put the veil over there.
You were one of the altar boys.
No. How dare you, bro? First of all, let me just tell you this. And this is not to insult nobody, but I'm not gay, all right? So I'm letting no. All jokes aside, bro. I was never an altar boy. I knew altar boys and stuff. And trust me, I was in Catholic school growing up, bro. We used to go to school with suits. You know what I'm saying? If we didn't have the suits, we had the sweaters with the but always with a tie. It could be blazing hot outside with the tie, long sleeve. I mean, it was just crazy, bro.
Oh, you and me both, bro. I went to religious school too in the beginning.
And I couldn't deal with it, bro, man. But mom is mom, bro. And you know what happened? Anything that came out of their mouth, it was like God was talking to them, bro. And you get your ass whipped. You know what I'm saying? It was.
I know all about it, bro.
It's funny stuff, bro. Back in the day, mom would go into you, bro. She'd whip that ass, boy. You know what I'm saying? And then you go to school the next day, you happy, and I'm like, you ain't thinking about child abuse now. You can't even go like this to your kid because his attorney sending you a letter. Excuse me. Right. This is a cease and desist letter. Do not be picking your hands up to my client. Your client's 5 years old. What the hell's going on here?
Right. But anyway, back to here. We've been waiting for that for a long time. So
they pushed it back twice, and not even pushed it back. They just like it went from 1 month, then it went 2 months down, and then it kept going for the payments. Then it stopped again for a few months, and then it went 4 months.
Yeah.
They stopped it. So I'm just so glad to get that piece, man, because, you know, at first I bought it. It was kind of compulsive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I was saying, damn, I want to cancel this son of a bitch, but I used
The rewards.
$62 in points. $62 in points. So it was like, yo, look, I'm keeping that statue, bro.
Yeah, well,
So
you
yes.
and me both, because I used about $300 in points.
Yeah, bro. So, you know, then I'm gonna have another. I think I'm gonna have over $200 now. Once this all starts coming out, I'm not gonna touch none of my points till I have all of them together.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to just smack one nice statue, bro. Get like 50% off.
Yeah, I usually do that. I try to get usually 75, maybe the whole thing, but it's hard sometimes to wait that long. But yeah, so that's a really cool piece. I'm happy to get it. Then they, of course, put Shard up for pre-order. So now I'm still in the debating mode. I do want it. It's just there's so much shit coming out, but we'll see. You know, I finally got my Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel pre-ordered. I got the EX. But there's a lot of cool stuff coming out that's up now for pre-order from Sideshow. I mean, they're giving us Purgatory, which this is just a view, but I'll show it to everyone. Boom. All right, so we got this piece. So anybody who got a Lady Death, you know, this piece is going to go great with Lady Death. They're from the same comics. So it looks sharp. You know, thankfully, I wasn't huge into those, so it's something I could skip. But it does.
She would go good with the Legend.
That too, yeah. But it definitely, she goes with Lady Death also. Yeah. She'd also go well with Darkchild.
Yeah.
Anyone who's got that piece. All right, let's stop this for a second and move on to one that I know. Like, see, this was a piece. I don't know how you still stand on it when I show it, but this was a piece that I was all over for a while, and now I don't know.
Let's see.
But here we go. Share. And that's the Heath Ledger Joker.
Dude, man. What did I say when that first came out? I said that might be the piece that makes me buy a freaking DC one, bro. And I'm standing with it still.
I may do it, but I haven't decided yet.
Dude, bro, that looks good.
Simply because I'm just sitting and looking at my collection. You know, I've already had a box, a few up, you know, because I got the Ryu in, which the review for that'll be up this Thursday or Friday. And he looks amazing. So I had a box up a piece to put him up. Then I got there was something else I just got. Oh, when I put up Whisper, I had to box somebody up to do that. So it's getting to the point where I'm boxing up a lot of shit. So I got to be a little more choosy with what I'm ordering. But I may still get it.
I don't know, bro. That sure is pretty, man.
I mean, it looks just like him. You can see the face, the scars. The costume looks good. I mean, it's going to be tough.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother.
Something tells me I'll end up folding.
Yeah, man, that looks good, bro. So I don't know, man. That's not. That might be a little tough call for me because I might really want that, man.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna just right now while we're talking. Come on, I'm gonna go enter the contest.
Well, yeah, done it. They
Boy,
lived on it.
what are you doing?
I gotta put my Dr. Doom back up on the table and Wolverine. Then my T-800. I have the Thanos on Space Throne. Thanos on Space.
Oh yeah, this thing is pissing me off. You know what? I'm just rewriting it. Well, I love when Google the filling thing where it fills out your stuff.
Yeah.
If it gets something wrong, it always wants to type it wrong.
Yeah. That's why you got to make sure you try to fix it. Dude, man, I'm looking at the sideshow Thanos and Mr. Staff.
I love that piece.
And I'm looking at the gold compared to the gold from the Bowen on the costume. And it's like two different Bowens, bro. Like the one from the Bowen one is like a copper gold. It's like a rich gold.
Yes, because I have a Bowen as well, and it's that shiny, like automotive gold, I would call it.
Yeah, like that gold right there.
Because I have the one where he's standing up holding the cosmic cube.
Puny mortals, you will not walk away.
Speaking of on Sue, I posted a really cool picture of Drax standing in front of Thanos, and you could just see, you know, Thanos is a Titan, so he's pretty damn big, and he's just towering over Drax. It looks awesome.
Yes.
So, well, you know, Thanos is awesome. I hope that when the movie comes out, they'll do a new Thanos. What am I doing?
They got the hot toy one.
Yeah, well, I'm not into no hot toy.
But they got the one with that light up base, man. That base looks good.
Now here's like we've seen this movie came out, Deadpool, so they cashed right in and made another PF. It does look pretty good, but I don't need two of them.
Yeah, I don't even have one. I had it.
You had it.
But no.
But that looks pretty cool for anyone interested in Deadpool. And then,
get her done, man. Get her done, Pete.
Let's see. I wonder if they give it the chicken again.
Yo.
Oh, and then these we definitely want to talk about. So I'll start with this one.
Hit it.
So, boom. All right. So here's the half scale Superman.
2 G's.
Yeah, yes, sir. 2 G's, $225 a month.
Is that mixed media?
I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it. Let's go with the Kate pick.
Lou, when are you gonna get a new mouse, Lou?
Sometime. So this definitely looks like mixed media to me.
I hate the way you're clicking on that.
Oh yeah, because it's hilarious because it click one tap and it clicks like 4 or 5 times. It's ridiculous. So hopefully this weekend I'll be picking up a new one. But yeah, definitely looks like mixed media.
Go on your job and you can just grab one.
Yeah, I wish, but they never get any good ones there.
All right, the Superman looks good.
Yeah, man. Look at that face, dude. That's spot on.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
That's Henry Cavill for sure. This, whatever it is,
shiny stuff on it.
Yeah, it looks very well done.
Why is it so shiny?
Well, his suit is shiny in the movie.
Is it?
Yeah. It's got that material. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like that bulletproof Kevlar, even though Superman wouldn't need Kevlar.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It looks. That's what I'm saying. It looks just like that, like body armor or some shit. And we forget that Superman is armor.
Then, yeah, you got this. I mean, it looks sharp. That's all I could say.
Looks good.
So, I mean, I swear, I wish that I had room. Well, not only room, but I wish I could blow that kind of money every month.
Yeah.
I just have too much shit ordered to do that. And then we'll go with his counterpart. Let's go back. Yeah.
Hey guys, anybody wanna do a deal? I'm looking for Thor. OG Thor EX. Let me know what's up, man. Anybody interested? I got a couple of things I want to try.
All right, guys. So here's the other one, the Batman. Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
You know, I really wish they would have gave you an unmasked portrait. I don't.
That Deathstroke looks good too. But that Batman's really nice, man.
Yeah, now that I see it this way, it looks a lot better than it did in those pictures the first time we saw it.
Looks good. Looks really good, man. That I wouldn't mind getting. That's really nice.
And it's got the weathering. You could see like the battle damage to the emblem. Let's see how his cape looks. Yeah, that looks like it's mixed media as well.
Mm-hmm.
We got you could definitely tell that's Ben Affleck. That's his shit into a T.
They should have had the unmasked portrait, though.
Yeah, that would be badass.
Because
I definitely would have had them both portrayed unmasked.
Yeah, that looks good, man.
You could definitely see
that looks
the damage on it.
It's good, bro. I'm sorry, man. There's nothing else you can say about it, bro. It looks freaking awesome, man. Damn.
But then the thing that it's like, damn, though, when it comes out, it's like, but do I want this version if I was getting it? Or do you want the armored version?
The armor one, bro. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. Because that is light up features.
Yes.
So it's definitely going to be, they're definitely going to be badass. And had I had the room, I probably would have picked them up. But
are they making a 1/3 scale of the armored version?
That I don't know. Probably not. But or somebody will probably pick it up at some point. But as far as I know, that's it. So this one is 43 inches tall. So it's a big piece.
Dude, not to break too much off of what we've been talking about, but I'm looking at my Wolverine LSF, bro. I mean, it's a beautiful piece, man. I might just keep this, man. I'll have another. I'll look for something else to trade for it, but I love this Wolverine, bro. I don't know, man. It's just really a good Wolverine.
Traded for that armored Batman.
Yeah, the only problem with that is that it's DC.
Well, they're both 2Gs, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but DC, bro.
DC is awesome, bro. That's all.
It is. They're very nice. I just don't happen to have any in my collection.
That's the thing. You'd have your final DC piece. And you could have Batman hold, no, well, you can't, because his arm doesn't go that way. But you could have him holding the Joker in his hand, the Heath Ledger.
No. Boom. Man, I don't know.
That's another awesome half scale piece, the Prime One Heath Ledger Joker, but half scale is huge, bro. You need a lot of fucking space.
Who you telling? I got 2 half scales right here in front of me, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And I saw Doom in person. Like Doom just you see Doom and he's massive. You know, Wolverine's big too, but Wolverine's in a crouching pose. But Doom, because he's standing up, that piece is fucking huge.
You see my Doom with our arms.
Yeah.
The arms on the table over there.
Wolverine cut him off.
Yeah, well, no. You see, the one thing people should know about statues, especially big ones, is that if you're gonna move them, you take the arms off. I don't take them off. You don't want no balancing issue. Right. You don't want, if you have to grab, you don't want to grab the arm. You understand? And then it comes off, bro. I take anything that comes off. If the arms come off and the head comes, I take it all off.
Especially if you're not sure of how strong that magnet is.
Or or you just don't want to damage. I'm telling you, you guys don't understand that. A little tap separates the power from magnet. It'll fall right off. So me, I don't leave nothing to chance.
And it's easy to just tap something.
Oh, God. Sometimes just stopping and your statue comes up a little bit, then it comes back down. You ever did that?
Yeah.
Then it comes out the pit and it comes down. You're like, kick, ooh, easy, baby.
You know who scares the crap out of me with that? Guile. The Guile from PCS. He just sits, he's got weight and he's perfectly balanced. So when he's standing still, he's fine. But when you go to move that thing, because it's just like peg, not really a peg, it's just these things that come down like a key, he rocks. So if you're not holding him by the feet, you could just stop and he'll go flying.
That's a weird thing, guys. Guys out there, bro. How many of y'all got statues that seem unsteady? Because I know that the Back in Black and the Iron Spider-Man, says they're both basically the same statues, just whatever. It's a weird position that they got him on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? His back leg is all the way back, but the front it goes into the hole. But when you go to lift it up, it seems to tilt a little bit. Like, I think that statue is perfectly balanced.
Scare the crap out of you.
Oh my God, that's some good stuff. And
that's also why I love this. But I would never move her with her in the bird. You would have to pull her out and then move it and then put her back in.
You have to, guys, look. When you start going the lazy route with your statues, you're going to have a lot of busted statues.
That's right.
Take your time. I'm still waiting for the other two Ninja Turtles that should be coming out soon. Okay? They're paid for. I can't wait. I'm like, because I really want to do a video on with all four of them in the thing. And somebody said, "Oh, dude, are you going to get the Splinter?" And I'm like, for some reason, I don't like the way they did the Splinter. It's the weirdest shit, bro. The Turtles, masterpiece. The Splinter,
Exactly. Like if they did April, I would say yes. I would get April because you always see her with the Turtles. Splinter, I was never a big fan of.
Yeah, but do a good Splinter. One day he's doing an action move where his tail is coming around to whip somebody. But bro, don't just leave him there. It looks like a toy. That's the way they painted it up and everything. It looks like it don't look like that. You know, I mean.
Yeah, well, they're all in action poses where he looks like he's with his cane or something.
He's just standing there. It's like, yo, dude, somebody paint him. Make him look right. Make him the Splinter from the 90s movie. I like that Splinter. You know, a disheveled rat with the pointy black hair. And it's nice, bro.
I would have definitely preferred an April and Casey Jones, which you might get Casey Jones now that the new movie is coming out.
They need to do the quarter scale April O'Neil.
Yeah, because I'm going to say I don't care what anyone says, but having a Megan Fox to look at does not bother me one bit.
First of all, you need a Megan Fox from the Transformers. You need a Megan Fox from every movie she's ever made, especially the one where she's that monster girl that she eats people.
Oh, I would love to have her in the picture that they have all over the internet of her in the Supergirl.
Yeah, with the mini skirt.
Yeah, give me a statue of that.
Marley, order yourself a mini skirt and a cape. I want Marley flying around the house.
Yeah, I enjoy the show. I watch Supergirl. It's very good. I was the first episode of the new season of Gotham came out, and it's really good, especially if you're into Mr. Freeze. So
Now, are people gonna get mad if I tell them I don't watch Gotham?
maybe. I mean,
Sorry, I don't watch Gotham, guys. I
you're
don't watch Supergirl. I don't watch Flash. I stopped watching Arrow.
You're definitely seeming like a DC hater.
I don't understand it, bro. I love DC though. I just can't watch the shows.
I love them, bro. I am stoked. I cannot wait for the Batman versus Superman.
First of all, I was following the Arrow from the beginning, and I loved it. I watched, I think, 4 seasons straight. But then the story started changing a little bit. Things started getting different. It just didn't feel the same. In the beginning, it was just good, kicking some ass. Now it seems like it's getting a little more heavy, more complicated type things. And I'm like, wait a minute, now more characters being introduced.
See, here's the thing.
Too much going on.
I always was a big fan from the beginning of the Green Arrow, even when he wasn't very popular amongst the DC comics. So I know a lot about these characters. Actually, I think I read more DC comics than Marvel comics. So, they mean a lot to me. So I guess that's why I enjoy them a lot more. But, again, this is what makes collecting to me awesome. Because I could go to your house and see a totally different collection than I see at my own. And you can appreciate those pieces for what they are. Let's face it, they're all works of art, whether it's something that appeals to us or not. And the one thing that really drives me nuts is when I see on YouTube, when I see on Facebook, people just ripping into other people's opinions of a statue. Because you don't like a piece doesn't mean you're mocking the people that like it, doesn't mean that you're hating on it, doesn't mean that you're insulting everyone who bought that statue. That's ridiculous. It just means you personally don't like it. So I respect that. Like, you may not like Batman because that's not your thing. Statues you collect, Marvel, horror, whatever.
I like Batman.
That doesn't mean you hate Batman. You hate Batman statues. You're downing it. So I understand that. It just means, hey, I don't want that in my collection. I don't have room for another line.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, the reason that you're not doing it, it's your reason.
That's
and it should be respected. It shouldn't be disrespected, bro, because look, here's the thing. I've had people ask me why I don't like DC. Bro, I love DC. I grew up with DC. Those were the first comic books I've read was DC. I know all the DC old school characters front and back, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not the point. When I start to collect statues, I'm looking for more of a darker type character, more, for me, darker, more experience when it comes to being. So for me, DC always looks bright, cheery, and super positive. A lot of it, like Superman exudes super positiveness, and so does Wonder Woman. Batman seems to be the real character that I would
darker one.
Oh, I love that. It's just that once you buy a DC piece, then you need to get companion pieces.
That's right.
And it starts to get out of hand. Don't tell me it's not going to get out of hand. All right? Don't tell me it's not going to get out of hand when I collect statues. All right? I collect these things, bro. It gets out of hand. It gets ridiculous, bro. I had to learn to hold back because if not, bro, you're going to be working to buy statues only.
That's right. I mean, well, look at it. Like when I started the DC line, my goal was to get just the main joints. Yeah, the Justice League.
Right.
And what happened, you know, then I saw the Joker, which was my first piece, and I'm like, oh, all right, I like the Joker. I'm getting Batman. Batman goes with Joker. Next thing you know, the whole Batman family started coming out. So now I'm buying all the Batman pieces.
Batgirl.
Then Superman, then Superman's family, you know, Supergirl. And it's like, there goes the whole just getting the Justice League thing.
And it happens so easy, bro. I mean, phew, guys, man, you know, and I can't sit here and tell you I've been collecting for X amount of years. Maybe I've been collecting about 4 years, 5 years, maybe, you know. But man, it's the wildest thing with these statues, man. So, bro, look, we know that we personally know how people can get if you say the wrong thing about a statue. We know. It's just that, guys. They're
ready to fight you.
Yeah, it's a statue, guys. You know, and regardless of what somebody says, you know, that should not influence how you want to buy a statue. If you like a statue, you think it's one of the best statues you've ever seen in your life, and you buy it, and somebody says, "Man, that's the biggest piece of shit I wish I could punt that shit across the room." Why are you gonna get mad for? That's his opinion.
Exactly. It shouldn't matter as long as you're happy with it.
You got it. You like it. That's how I am. I couldn't give a shit if you didn't like my stuff, bro. You know, until you pay for them, then I mean, I don't care. Some people go, bro, I don't like that. That shit looks ugly. I'm like, man, I'm glad you didn't buy it then.
Exactly. That's the beauty of it, of collecting, is you don't have to buy it if you don't like it.
Don't catch feelings with a damn statue, though, man. It's a statue. It's an inanimate object. If you call Batman statue to its face a piece of shit, you know what's going to do? Nothing. It's a statue, man. So don't get off.
We all change our minds too.
Yeah.
You know, you buy a piece because you see it and you love it, and you're like, oh, you know, this is going to be awesome. And then the next thing you know, you're selling it because it's not as good as I thought it was.
How many times has that happened to me?
Dude.
Yeah, bro, I sell my shit. I don't care. If I don't like it, it's out. Out. I don't hold on to shit. And because, bro, if I did that, I'd be having all my collection in the freaking attic here, bro. I got room for it, too, for those in the attic. I could put me like 300 boxes up there easy with statues. And I got a basement, too.
So like I said, for now, some of the stuff's going in boxes. And, you know, I'm going to add a few more shelves. I got room for a few more. But once that's it, it's it. So I got to work with what I got, and stuff's going to be going away. You know, the hard part's going to really be when that Medusa and that Arcala come, because those are massive fucking statues.
Lou, what you got to do is you got to take everything out of your room. Everything got to get out. Then you got to redesign everything for the maximum available space.
Well, I already drew up the plan for it. I'm going to a custom cabinet maker. He's going to do the certain cabinets that I need that will be mounted to the wall. I already put
Get a Murphy bed too.
I already put, yeah, I wish. I already put the extra support in the walls to hold up the cabinets. And once all that's done, there'll be room for a bunch more. I'm doing a special turning, probably some sort of countertop where my computer is going to go on. And maybe if all works out, that'll be able to support on each side the Medusa and the Arcala. Otherwise, I'm going to be putting shelves in the closet for that. And I don't know. You know, I still got to figure out what to do.
That, bro. Rip open that closet, bro.
I still got to see what I'm doing with Prime. You know,
whose room is that? That's going into through your closet.
That's the bathrooms next to it.
Rip the bathroom out, bro. That's extra room, bro. You make that your bedroom too.
Oh, I wish. That would be give me a lot more space. Somebody joked and said you're gonna have to build a shelf over the bathtub and start putting them in
Hey, why not? No, because of the moisture.
there. Yeah.
I know people that put their statues in the bathroom. I don't get it. When you take a shower, that steam doesn't
Yeah,
affect
unless that's a one-piece statue like a Bowen or something, that there's no movable parts and magnets.
It'll still get underneath the paint.
Yeah, it's still gonna
it's the
get
moisture, water damage,
mold and shit.
Yeah, no, why are you doing it?
That's the same thing like we're putting them in your kitchen. You know, because grease flies when you're cooking.
You got eggs splattered on your Superman. You're like, what the heck, man?
Why is there bacon grease on him, man?
Is Superman holding a slice of bacon? Dun, 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 dun,
Move over, bacon. It's sizzling.
So when are they gonna make? When are they gonna make a George Reeves Superman, bro? When are they gonna do this quarter scale? They do. Why are they doing this? And the Batman, do the damn Adam West Batman, but a quarter scale. Stop making these little statues of Batman. Who are these people? Bro, George Reeves was the man, bro. Come on. You know what I'm saying?
Saw them. But now, if they did a George Reeves, would you want it in color or black and white?
I want him in color. Because he did come out in black and white. Yeah. That's when they first started. But then eventually when they colored it. So it looks good in color. Plus the suit is kind of like a bluish grayish. It's real nice, man. Simple, very subtle colors.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen him. I watched him when I was younger. And of course, I grew up with the Adam West Batman.
Yeah.
Ow!
Yeah. Man. He was always sexually frustrated.
Or how about Holy Shnikes Batman? He was always holy something with Rob.
Holy cow, Batman. That's not a bowling ball hole.
So
oh my goodness,
they are doing the Batmobile from that. So in hot.
Lou, did you get any news from your statue from PCS?
Yes, I was gonna get to that, but yes, finally I am getting Gokin. I got my FedEx confirmation. Basically, I called up the number you gave me.
Yeah.
And again, you know, she was on lunch. I seem to always manage to call when she's on lunch. But I got this really nice dude who was in shipping. So he gets on with me and he's like, yeah, he goes, I know your name because I just shipped out your review, which I already got. I did the review. It's not up yet. But he looks amazing. He's now at my other Street Fighter stuff. But, you know, he's like, cool. He looked it up. He asked, you know, what's your email with the account, found everything. And he's like, I don't know why it hasn't shipped, but he goes, let me take care of this for you. He goes, I can't do anything because I don't have the invoice. He goes, but Jerry should be back along with, I think her name's, is it Rebecca? Something like that.
I don't pay no mind to them.
Yeah, something like that. So he's like, they'll both be back in about 20 minutes. He goes, I'm going to have them call you back. Now, at this point, I've heard this before, so I wasn't holding my breath. But sure enough, within that 20-minute time, my phone rang. You know, she's like, this is who I believe.
Rebecca?
I believe so. So she's like, this is her. I spoke to Jerry. We rushed it out. You know, it went right over to the mail, and they sent me my confirmation.
Now, hold on for a minute, Lou. Now, yeah, that sounded awesome and everything like that. But let's pick that apart right quick. You originally called Jerry Macaluso.
Yes.
And you got in contact with him.
Yes, and he helped me.
Said that he was going to take care of it.
Which he did for Ryu.
Wait.
I did get to him like this.
But also Gokin, but after he said he took care of the Gokin, how long has it been since it did not ship after he said that?
About a week and a half.
Right, almost 2 weeks, right? Then you had to call the company again and talk to someone who actually worked there.
Well, worked in
So
shipping.
that way they could, well,
so when basically this is what the story was. They obviously, we all know, Vic, you've said it on the show. They are revamping their whole website and the ordering process and everything.
It's going to be badass, bro.
So in that, people's orders have been getting like lost in space, I'm going to call it. So basically they're there and they weren't going to sell your piece to somebody else. But
so they're holding them.
You were kind of in holding pattern.
Limbo. You were in a freaking limbo.
So because I called, he looked it up, found it, and shipped it out. So the statues are there, guys. So if anyone hasn't got, call them. If you haven't gotten it, call them up because that's the only way.
Talk to Jerry Macaluso.
Oh, don't start.
Do that. Don't, bro. Especially Wednesdays, bro. Wednesdays is hump day. You know what I mean? God. I'm just saying, Lou, bro. It's a hard week. Monday, Tuesday, he's humping along. Wednesday comes, bro. The dude just wants to get his statues done. And
you gotta understand, that's not his job.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So why did he accept it? Why did he accept the job?
He's the sculptor and the owner of the company. The shipping people are supposed to take care of this.
All right, but then let me say this. As CEO and owner of the company, when the shit hits the fan, who gets it?
Oh, of course. Well, why do you think he helped me get my piece?
He didn't help you get your
piece. He helped me get
Bob helped you get the piece.
One of two.
Whatever the guy's name is. He was like, oh, why, Mr. Pep, I got you. Here you go. Click, 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 click. We'll be sending it out to you in about 5 minutes. You should have called us in the first place. Come on. You know how Jerry is.
No, I would. What I was
I'm not gonna get diesel with Jerry.
Because he's a nice guy, and I hate.
You know what I'm going. You know what I want to say, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna refrain.
What I was gonna say, and I probably should have, since he was gonna talk to him, I was gonna say, you think he can sign the base? Since I waited,
he better sign that base. Both.
No, I will be bringing my bases to Comic-Con this year, and I will have him sign.
How about Jersey Fest? Are you going?
I will go if you go.
I'm going.
Then I guess I'm going.
You're going too. Only reason you're going is that we're going to do interviews over there of the artists.
I definitely want to interview Vince. He's really
we got to get Vince Vale and whoever else is.
There's a lot of guys out there because that's what's nice about Jersey Fest. There's a lot of kits. There's a lot of guys that do customizing, that make statues. So you'll get to meet a lot of the people that are involved in that side of it.
Yeah. And if you don't know about Vince Vale, bro,
just check out his YouTube.
Check out his YouTube channel. And you'll see what the hell it is, bro.
Vince Val Customs.
And he don't play, bro. He's top notch when it comes to that. He can be pricey, but you get what you pay for.
That's right.
So check him out. Anyway, so I'm just waiting for my other turtles to come. So that way I can, I've been saying this for the longest, and you know me, bro. I was going to take the turtles from over here and put them on the top of this. So now, instead of me doing that, I'm just going to take everything off of this, and I'm going to stain it. I'm going to stain it.
Well, that's how you're going to have to do them one at a time.
One at a time. I'm going to stain this because, trust me, when the cherry's on there and I paint the parts, the middle parts, you're going to see a difference. It's going to shine. Mwah. Bonsoir, monsieur.
It's going to shine it up.
Oh, no. I'm going to shine it up. Shine. But the good thing about these things is that I'm a big dude, right? I weigh about 225 or 220.
Oh, you're gonna talk about when you laid on it?
I laid on this shit, bro. Motherfuckers don't know. Okay, I built all these things, and each one I laid on. I'm not playing, bro. That's gonna carry everything I put on that shit. Right. Because I'm not just saying I just laid on it nice and neat. No, you gotta climb on that shit. And that shit is some dude, I'm telling you.
The last thing you want is you're building one and it goes like this.
And that's what's awesome about this shit. I did it where it doesn't even move, bro. I'm telling you, bro, if I was Superman and I threw that shit at you, it wouldn't break apart. You'd break apart. That thing would not fall apart, man. I'm telling you. I'm so happy with what I did there, bro. I'm proud of that shit.
Now,
bro.
are you gonna paint the hinges?
Yes. You see, I'm doing the cherry wood, and then with the hinges, I bought a metallic gold paint. So what I want to do now is, now you get a little brush.
Yeah,
I'll tape the air. I'll even let Marty do it if she wants. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tape it up, and then she can just. So you have the dark wood with the gold accents, or I could do brass accents. Yeah. Brass might be even better. Brass might be better. And I was thinking about painting my room gray. Well,
a light gray, because dark gray, you drown out the damn thing.
Dark gray happens to be almost black. I just need a very light. That's the summer colors this year, bro. It's grayish, it's blues.
Oh, I always loved light gray. I used to have a room painted.
Yeah, and yellow. Yo, why you think my living room's yellow now, bro? Because we seen this color yellow that was amazing, bro. And it just looks good, man.
You know what? That's not to get into this stuff, but it kind of is part of statue collecting.
Yeah, it is.
We all have to have a room to display them in. So I saw that a lot of these 70s colors are coming back. The gold, the yellow, the olive green. These were all colors that were in my parents' first house.
I love green.
Which we were like, oh my God, those colors. Back in the 80s and 90s, you're looking at them like, why would you? Now they're getting popular again.
Dude, man, I'm telling you. Look, no matter where you display your statues, it doesn't matter if it's in your bedroom, even if you don't have your own, wherever you display it, sometimes, and people tell you, oh, hook it up. Right? I'm very simplistic when it comes to my displaying area. I built my own shit, you know what I'm saying, which also gives me the opportunity to choose the color that I want to do with the wood too, you know what I'm saying? And I can actually, I'm painting these to match the already existing red walls. I'm gonna make everything dark, and then what happens is that since there's no real light that comes in here, it gets a little dark. So I'm gonna put a ceiling fan in there, and I'm just gonna bury the cord in the ceiling and attach it to the light switch, so that way, I could turn it on and off over here. But I want to get a nice.
Well, you have an
light.
attic, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's easy. You drill a hole, you put the wire through, then drop it down the wall and mount a switch.
Yeah, bro, piece of cake. You know what I'm saying? Connected to this crap, and I'm good. Bro, I just need a big bright light in the living room. That's all I want. Oh, and I'm also planning on taking my monitor out, this monitor.
Which is a TV.
And I'm gonna put it on the wall.
Nice.
Right?
That's what I got done.
Yeah, I want to get one of those gaming chairs that be on the floor.
Yes.
And then I'm going to be sitting like that. You know how you can just chill with that? Oh, yeah, I'm going to put my PlayStation 4 back here. Oh, this is good stuff. Bro, in the living room, I'll be in my movie theater seat.
Yeah.
I just fall asleep. So I can't play there too much because I get tired. I'm like, oh, my God. So here's going to be better.
I would definitely rip up the rug and put a Marvel area rug or something.
I've already picked an Avengers rug.
Nice
big one. That's gonna go in the middle, like in the living room, like we did. The floors, dude.
Yeah, those floors came out great.
But they were like that. I didn't do nothing to it.
They were just covered.
So now I think I'm gonna do that to this room. But I don't know. I like the carpeting in my room
because it saves the statues. Yeah.
Good padding, bro. You don't want this shit. You don't want your statues hitting solid floor.
That's for sure.
Even though it don't make a difference, because if it hits, it hits. Especially if it's a heavy piece, it's a wrap. Damn, that freaking Wolverine's portrait is really good, bro. Really
Yeah,
good,
it's
bro.
the same with the Ryu that I got. He looks amazing.
Yeah.
And at
Good
first,
piece.
like I say in my review, because I did the measuring, so when you see it, I'll say the only drawback for me was the base. It's not the round one like the rest. It's like an oval. And I thought it was going to stick out too much, to where he was kind of on the angle. But he actually worked out where he's looking fine. So he looks straight for the most part. So it came out very well. I
That's what
love
I'm
the
saying.
pose. So
Oh,
now I just got to get me Ken and
when they're gonna come out the females?
maybe a Kuma, and I'll be good. Yeah, well, that's what I'm waiting for. I want a
That's what they
Karen.
already. They got it one woman, Chun-Li
No, Chun Li and Kami. They did.
and Cammy, right?
So I got Sakura and Ibuki, which are customs from Tony Mali's company, and I want to pick up Sakura. No, I got her. I want to pick up Ibuki. Not. I keep naming the ones I got. I want to pick up Crimson Viper and Juri. And I would also love a Karen, but no one makes her yet. So
Judy.
But, and then of course an Akuma to go with his brother Goken. But that's it. Those are the Street Fighter pieces I want. I don't want them all. I'm just getting the ones that I want. Like,
And as you know, I already sold my Goken
yeah, I heard.
to Mike.
It's a good thing mine came.
Cartel from Hell.
Yeah,
Dude.
I know. We were speaking to him about it on the show.
Yeah, bro. I held it, bro. Once you told me that yours is on the way, I didn't even waste no time. Yo, what's up, bro? You want it or not? Boom, gone. Johnny, that was how quick it was.
Did you even look at them?
No, I didn't even open the box. I gave him the option.
You figure you get attached.
No, it's not even that, bro. It's like, when you open it and you try to take things out, then it goes back the same way. Look.
Now, I don't know about you, but now I take a photo of the box.
Yeah, that's what I do with everything I own now. But you see, once he gets it, I want to make sure. See, the reason why I didn't open it is I told him, look, whatever. He says, oh, don't worry about it. If anything's messed up, we can go through PCS. I'm like, that's what it is. It's still new. You know what I'm saying? So we can do that. And I got insurance on it and the whole nine. So he should be receiving it. He said by Friday. I talked to him today.
Nice.
I don't know. Sometimes the post office, they tell you one day and then it makes it
No, that's right. Yeah, it's true.
But actually, I think it'll be there sooner than Friday. I'm hoping because come on, bro.
Yeah, it's only one state over.
No, he's in California.
Oh, why the hell did I think he lived in
wait.
I thought he lived in Jersey for some reason.
Jersey, but then he wouldn't be one state over from you.
No, from you.
From me, yeah. No, but he's a bunch of states over from me.
Oh, he's on the other side of the U.S.
West side. California.
No doubt about it.
I'm just saying this. It's the weirdest stuff. Now, I got to do a whole rearranging of this area. Bro, dude, let me tell you something. Just because those two turtles are coming, I have to move this area up here, this area down here, this area here into this area. And before I do all that, I want to take all this shit off of this. Look at how solid that shit is. Let me show you what I'm hitting. I'm hitting my joint. Right? I gotta take everything off of here. I'm gonna put it on the floor over there, and then I'm gonna get a rag and I'm gonna shine.
Yeah, when I move
with stain.
When I move all my stuff, I'm getting a nice brush. And even with the pinky up.
You're gonna pinky up it?
I'm gonna dust them all off.
This is very well. This is what I will use.
Yeah.
This is good for
and then they're going to be sealed behind glass, so there'll be no more dust.
This brush is so soft that I can't even penetrate my freaking beard with it. It just rubs my beard. That's how soft this thing is.
Well, that's for painting those happy little trees.
Yeah. Remember that when you paint, you have to talk like this. You have to be calm, motherfucker.
I used to watch Bob Ross all the time.
All the time, bro. Then you look at him, you're like, how the hell did he do that?
Right? Just like
so
going
simple.
like this, it looks like a beautiful tree. You try that shit on home, it looks like the Blob.
Yo, bro, you got to do that for like 200,000 hours, bro. Then you can get it just right, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You know, he does the roof. He takes that chisel looking thing. He goes, and you're like, man, that looks easy, bro. And then you try it, and it's like, no, it's not easy.
Yes, sir. I don't want to get too deep and stuff because, yo, things get harder than it seems.
That's all the time.
And I want to do a mural on my stairwell. How when you come upstairs, it has all that white. So I was talking to the landlord. I said, I'm painting some shit there. She goes, I don't care. I said, see, I want to do like a jungle scene coming up the stairs, have trees.
I thought you were doing like an Avengers battle scene or something.
No, I'm not that much of an artist, bro. And the funny thing, when I was 16, I used to draw that. I used to be able to draw a lot of comic book heroes. It's just that my path as an artist or whatever artistic things was put on the side just by me growing up in the hood. So, you know, there were other things that you had to worry about besides drawing.
Well, you could always tag it up.
I kid you not. I was one of the kids that used to go bombing on the trains, on the 6 trains, bro. We used to go to the train yards, get chased by the dogs. Yo, that was serious shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the dogs grab you, bro. They fuck you up. You know what I mean? They'll tear you up clothes. Or you do is stay still. They'll leave you alone. But when you move, they're going to hurt you. Then the guys come. The guys from the train yard come and they'll whip your ass if they catch you there, bro. And the cops.
Yeah, that's the real problem.
They were the ones that mess with you the most, bro, because they grab my boy.
I take a beating any day over
any day,
dogs. The dogs ripping flesh.
But the dogs ain't shit because you can escape the dogs. You jump up on the train. But the thing is, they painted my boy's face all black with the spray paint. His hands, the palm of his hands all black. And then they freaking let him go. Bro, he had to walk. He had to take the train from.
Wash that shit off.
Bro, he had to take the train from the Bronx all the way to Manhattan, where we lived at, and then walk through the streets in blackface and black hair.
But no, that's not even the bad part. The bad part is you need turpentine to get that shit off.
No, that wasn't even the bad part. The bad part was that they whipped his ass with with their sticks. Bro, they whipped his legs, bro. And the next day he had stripes, black and blue stripes on his leg, back and front. They whipped his ass, bro, while he was handcuffed and the whole shit. And that, for me, was not police brutality. You know what that was? That was called to us? That was called a break, because they didn't put us in jail. They didn't lock us up. You know what I'm saying? That was called a break, an ass whipping, and we moved along. We ain't saying nothing. You think we were going to tell our parents we got our ass whipped by cops?
You'd probably get a worse beating.
Another ass whipping right there behind that one, bro. She find out I'm dodging police. You know, my mom would kill me, bro. I feared my mom more than I did my pop. You know. So that was it, bro. I love the crap out of my mom, bro, man. That's my number one ace boo-coon, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I do anything for my mother, and she did not play. Okay. That's what we need. America, baby. Strong women.
Speaking of shit, so last week, you know, we had the collector's chat.
Yes.
And basically me and Fade held it down, you know, after you had to leave.
Yeah.
And we got to talking about You know, the bombshells.
Yeah.
You did it, Fate. I got
What
it. I bought 3 of them already.
Ah, bro, what are you doing, Lou?
No, I had a bunch of GameStop gift cards, and GameStop had a sale on them, so I used my gift cards and bought them.
Well, who's that one? That blonde? Yeah,
No, that's my Sailor Moon.
No.
I just moved there because Ryu came in.
Oh, so she gets put down?
That's my custom Sailor Moon. No, I gotta find a new spot for it.
Sailor Moon. All right, Lou, I don't know if I can talk anymore, bro.
Fighting evil by moonlight, son. Dude, I don't care what anyone
Moonlight, Moonlight.
I grew up watching that anime.
The only thing I like about Sailor Moon is the fact that when she moves a lot, her panties show.
I laugh, you know. I'm so used to it because I've catched nothing but slag for loving Sailor Moon. I have her shit all over the place.
Hey, I don't hate Sailor Moon. I just like the fantasy part of it, you know, like fucking little schoolgirl outfit.
You like the hentai part of it. But you know, it is what it is. We all grew up with different things, and that's what we like. For me, growing up, the 2 animes that I watched were Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z. That's what was on. That's what I watched every day. It was on after school. You know, they had both episodes. And I've seen every episode of both shows.
You know what anime I really like, and it's old school, is the Ninja Scrolls.
Yep, that's another old school one.
Love that movie, bro. I mean, that was a really well done anime. Damn. Anybody know more about animes, bro? I would like to get something like that. Another movie, watch another movie.
Oh, yeah, I'm a huge fan of Neon Genesis Evangelion, but that's another. You know, if I start getting into collecting, because people don't know, in my storage, there is a lot of anime statues as well. And it's like, I don't want to start wanting to get back into that stuff again, because that's more shit I don't have room for.
Well, it's all good, Lou. No one's asking questions. Like, what the F?
You know what? I didn't even put it up. Let's see. Q&A. Yeah, no questions. So, yeah.
We have people watching?
Yeah, it's 13. But, you know, that's fine because I think we've been on a decent amount of time. I'm going to go look up some shout-outs.
God bless America, my home, sweet home.
It's making me want to pull out my Captain America shield.
Yeah, let's do some Captain America, baby.
I just saw another dude showing off his Stan Lee autograph statues, and I'm like, this motherfucker needs to come to New York Comic Con.
Who?
Stan Lee.
Yeah, bro, but he already said he ain't coming.
Did he?
Yeah, I think San Diego's his last one, motherfucker.
If he does that, that's a kick in the nuts. Because he grew up in New York, started in New York. So
and he passed twice already, 2 years. That bullshit. I'm too old, but not too old to get in a freaking bit part movie. Oh fuck.
Right.
Stanley, I love you, bro. I don't give a shit what you do. Even if you diss us, bro. I still love you.
You dissed in the wrong people, though. You don't fuck with New York. Man.
Oh, whoa. Stan gets a pass, right? He's the man. Sorry.
I'll go to your house, mother,fucker, in your autograph.
Hey, I'm with you. I'll be right there with you, bro. Be like, yo, I'm a fan, bro.
Yo,
I don't want to hurt you, man.
Sign my shit.
I don't want to have to hurt you, Stan, but this whole moving truck filled with memorabilia needs to be signed. You're going to take a few hours and take care of this. Thanks. Do like Sheldon did.
Yeah, right.
Now you got a restraining order from Stanley and Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah, that was hilarious. That show, guys, if you're nerd and into pop culture and shit, you gotta watch that show because
Uh,
it is everything we stand for and stuff.
they
It's
show a lot of statues in it too.
it's hilarious, and there's sideshow statues.
Yeah, bro. So I mean, some real statues they got there.
Yeah. And even in the comic book shop that they go to has a whole section of sideshow statues.
I say, get her done. Get her done.
All right, so I think I'm gonna go with my first shout out, and she definitely deserves it because on more than one occasion have me and Vic screwed up and called her a dude because of the name, but that's Absolute East Wolf. So she's really cool, you know. She gives us a pass, even though we keep doing it. But it's just so hard because it's not like your real name, you know. So let me put on my YouTube so I can show it to you. But a really cool person. She's always watching the shows and commenting. And that's something me and Vic are big on. We love talking to each and every one of you and, you know, hearing what you think. It's part of what makes this fun to do.
Oh, shit. I got a milestone, everybody.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Oh, man.
Is this all one word? No.
I'm so happy now. I want to thank the Academy.
Right,
and the environment's a real thing, bro. You know, global warming is real, man.
All right, so let me share this.
Global warming.
Share, present to everyone. So yes, here is her channel. Very cool. Definitely check it out. Sub. She deserves a lot more sub than she's gotten.
Wait a minute. Don't move.
Not moving.
Let me see. Absolute East Wolf?
Yep.
Wow, I don't know. Is she I don't know if she subscribed to me.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just letting everything go.
I have no idea.
So yeah, a lot of cool stuff. And speaking of, you know, you could see right here the Street Fighter V Collector's Edition. That looks really good. I am really tempted. I don't like the direction the game went, so that's what's been holding me back. But I may pick up the statue. I may pick up the game too. We'll see. I'm just waiting to see if they implement more of the story because I'm not a big online guy. I like story modes and games and shit. I'm really too busy to be playing online, you know, unless it's a game with Vic or some of my other close friends and we're playing a story mode game. But that's not what we're here for. Like I said, definitely check her out. Really cool peeps.
Yeah, that's what they said.
All right, so what's your milestone?
Oh, I got 1350 subs. 1350.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so excited.
Actually, I think I just hit 17.
Yeah, boy.
I don't check too often.
Yeah, neither do I. I just happened to go on. I seen it. I was like, oh,
yeah, well, because when you go to look the people's channel up, it tells you.
Yeah,
so we're ever so close to that 10,000 that we need.
Yeah.
to get the private booth.
Oh man, you need 15,000.
You know, that's why I was joking.
Son of a bitch. I'm trying to look for somebody. I don't know nobody that you know, man,
it's hard to find, new people. That's what I'm trying to do,
my
because
brain hurts.
when you, like I said, I'm sub to about, let's say, 2,500 people or so.
All
So
right.
going through the list
This
is
is what I'm
tough.
gonna do.
And then I have people from all different types of collecting.
All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a shout out to 2 people that are one. Okay.
Okay,
And the only
I,
reason I'm telling you that is
I
a
think
shout
I
out
know who it is.
to John and Gina. Both of them are doing a new show. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give them props, and help them out, man, because John is a long-standing member of the community. I've known John for years. Good dude, man. You know what I'm saying?
He's been
Me and
on our
him,
show a lot.
yeah, we're gonna iron things out. I want to talk to him. I'm not, John. I'll be calling you up and see what we can do about all that stuff and take care of business. So, yeah, John and Gina, man, I really wish you guys luck on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Do
mean,
you
it's a
think?
good show. You probably saw the first episode. It was on my channel
Ches Rock.
called Collecting Today. And it's going to be a show. It's going to be about a different part of collecting than this show.
Not gonna be different. It's gonna be the same shit, but with different perspective. That's all it is gonna be. I'm serious. I mean, what do you want to tell me that you're gonna do different things than what we're already doing? But I'm just saying is, John is a unique person, and he has a good perspective and a good eye when it comes to statues. What everybody has to understand is you can't get emotional when it comes to your statues, because he's gonna come at you real. You're not gonna like the way he comes at you, but it's gonna be honest. He's not doing it to hurt nobody. He's not trying to insult anybody. He's just being the way he is and very honest. You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking for an honest perspective, other than mine and Lou's, you know what I'm saying? John has a good perspective of things. Plus, he knows a lot of the artists. He knows a lot of the painters. He knows a lot of the people that are in the industry. You know what I'm saying? So once he starts, we'll let you know when it starts again. And we want to try to direct you to his channel, man. Good luck, John and Gina. Boy.
2 really cool people.
Very nice people. Very cool. Very cool.
All right. So my next one is going to go to 2 guys I love watching their reviews, and that is Big Bro, Little Bro.
Oh my God, bro! They've been away for so long. Bro.
Yeah, they just actually did a review. That's what made me.
What did they get? An XM piece?
Let me look up the channel.
I remember they got a statue now that we're happy. I don't know if it was Thanos.
Yeah, I believe it was.
But I'm gonna tell you something. When I first started collecting, bro, I watched their shit, bro. On a reg, man. Guys are good, man. They're good reviewers. They're funny guys too, man.
I think this is it right here. Yes. Is it? All right, let me click on this. I want to make sure it's the right one. Oh, this is videos. Yes, this is it. Okay, so here we go, guys. Because you have to type it this certain way right here. So it's big with the dash, bro, dash, little dash, bro. So really cool guys. The reviews are enjoyable. I definitely like watching them. And as you can see, it's a lot of stuff that I don't have. So I enjoy seeing their perspective on it. And
bro, they got
really
that
cool.
They got that quarter scale Iron Spider-Man, bro. The custom, bro. That is.
Once I saw that, I even hit you up. I was like, Vic, that piece is sick.
Yes, I would love to get my hands on that piece for real. Really, I would. I'd give a half scale for that shit. That's how nice that piece is, bro.
Yeah, the way he's just hanging there from the. So
if anybody got one, want a half scale, shit, I'll let you pick. Yeah, I'll let you pick.
Nice.
You can get Doom or you can get Wolverine. Nothing's wrong with Doom. The only reason why Doom's arms is off because I moved it. Plus, I bought some epoxy for the arm for the magnet, but it's very powerful. So I just got to put it on a little bit and put it in. So I'm just waiting for it to be right. I got to take his hood off, his everything. I don't want nothing on him when I'm doing that gluing shit. Sorry, man.
Cool. So yes, definitely checked him out.
Really oh yeah, he's good stuff, man. I'm telling you guys.
They're two brothers.
Yeah, I mean, really good guys. Nah. Yeah, so I don't know who to call out, bro. You know what? I'm gonna have to start getting my shit together. Bro, is there a thing where you can't subscribe to nobody anymore?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I just finished. I just tried to subscribe to this dude here, and I can't get in.
Your channel's been banned.
My channel's been banned.
I don't know what the.
I wish. That'd be freaking up. Would that be a plus?
Obviously, you can't be because you're on the show. So.
Exactly. All right, bro, man. I mean, since I don't really have whatever, bro, look, what you guys got to do is check out my man, Omar Emperor. Is that how he goes by? Omar Emperor?
Yeah, Omar Emperor. Omar, I believe so.
Guys, dude, bro, let me tell you something. If you don't know Omar, then where the hell y'all been at?
Yeah, you just got to watch the show. He's on it all the time.
Yeah. One of the coolest guys I know.
I hate
so I can't.
Oh, it's one word. I hate it because everyone's got like similar names.
What?
No, when you're trying to find a specific person, but then you got 30 guys with the same name.
No, on YouTube. Here, let me show you what it is on YouTube. And I'm surprised at some of these guys, man. Guys, you really need to start.
No, I had to find my next.
No, I'm just saying, you guys got to start to really subscribe, man, because Omar Darwish, which is Omar Emperor Omar on Facebook, but Omar dude, you guys don't understand, bro. He has a great collection. A great collection, big time. You check him out, bro. You subscribe. 134 subscribers is ridiculous, man. You guys, man, check him out, man. His stuff is epic. He has so much stuff, bro. So much stuff. When I grow up, I want to be like him, and I'm older than him.
God, he's just like me. He's got all the shit in the garage and stuff because he's got so much he can't even display half of it.
Exactly. So you need.
But if you love, and my next shout out's going to be along the same lines. But if you love Street Fighter, you need to check Omar out and the guy that I'm going to shout out next, because these guys are big into Street Fighter and have pretty much all of the pieces.
Yeah.
So, speaking of that, this is my final shout out. Screen share. And that is Born Free. So, like I said, he's got more subs than even me, but so he doesn't really need a shout out. But cool dude. If you love Street Fighter, check him out. He's got a lot of Street Fighter stuff, as you can see by all the videos over here. But definitely really cool, and I enjoy watching his reviews of Street Fighter. So check him out.
Yes, and for my last one, Statue Lover. Remember him? Statue Lover, New York.
Yeah, I was gonna say NY.
Yo, man, he looked out for me, bro. I just wanted to mention that first of all. All right, now he bought a gray Hulk, and what he did was he got the regular Hulk because the exclusive just for the orange shirt. They want you to pay like $1,000 for an orange shirt. So what he did was he made one. And if you notice it, can you see it?
No, you gotta hit
I don't have it on share.
No, hit show to everyone.
Oh, there you go. It's right there. See it? Hopefully.
No, yeah, now I do.
Okay, so that's the shirt he put on it. Now I was asking him about it, and what he did was he had an extra one made, and he just sent it to me in the material. He was like, "Here, just in case." So I was like, "Wow, thanks, bro." You know what I'm saying? Good looking out. And the good part about it is he didn't even mail it to me. He just left it at Royal Collectibles.
Oh, nice.
So when I went there, Mike was like, "Hey, man, my homeboy left you this shit." And I was like, "Oh, cool." So I got it over there. So just in case, if I don't get the gray Hulk, then I'll just put the orange shirt on my green Hulk. You know what I mean? I don't care. Or the red Hulk, whatever, you know. Because the red Hulk got the custom cigar in his mouth.
Yeah, no, the shirt definitely makes it look cool.
Yeah, but see, for me, if you look at I'm gonna be a little bit of a purist. That shirt is too big to be on him. Okay. What should have been was like the bone where it's just ripped up enough where it just lays on the shoulders, you know? Because, bro, let's face it, Bruce Banner.
When he expands, yeah.
Right, he tears the shirt basically off. The only thing that stays in one piece is the pants. I don't understand how that works, but those are the rules. Pants stay on. If you blow up, pants stay on.
We don't want to see the Hulk running around with
his junk all out, people tripping over it. You know what I'm saying? It's just
we don't need another Dr. Manhattan.
and you know exactly, and we'll call this like an incident. We don't want no more incidents.
Somebody gets knocked unconscious,
bro. You know what? It's a mess. It's just messy. Stay away from the Hulk when he's like that. Right. He's in beast mode.
That's why they changed him in the movie into spandex pants.
You gotta keep it clean, guys. You know what I'm saying? Disney love the children's. Remember, when they're rock stars on the stage and they're male, for the little girls to touch the boys' junk, they have to have a purity ring.
Oh God.
Oh, remember, if the girls are gonna touch your junk, you gotta have the purity ring. The purity ring stays. Mickey Gangster, he knocked the crap out of the Jonas Brothers. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. The Jonas Brothers is all grown up. America, that's what I say.
That's right.
I also want to thank Michael for buying the statue off of me, bro. You know, good looking out. I also want to thank Omar, because Omar he contacted me. He goes, "Yo, did you open the Gokin yet?" And I sent them a gift that said sold. I mean, I didn't even get a chance to look at it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Which makes it more painless for me.
Yes, because you might have liked it.
I may have, and that's a no-no. Because I do not want to. I see that shit, and you know what's the first thing that does? Oh, I get all happy with a lightsaber in my lap.
That's right.
See that?
And me and Vic would like to thank the Academy for this great award.
Yeah! That's how dope I am. I can chew on laser.
Without cutting your teeth off.
Bro, I'm a Jedi. Wham! Oh, guys.
Yes.
Guys, remember, we have this contest coming up.
Yes.
And we want to touch base on this because you see, I don't see a lot of subscribers on the new channel. Peeps, get on this new channel thing, bro. If you support us, support our channel. We wanna just get some different content on there. We're still gonna have our channels where we do our reviews and stuff like that. And I'm gonna throw some reviews on Immortalized in Stone also. It's just that I want to try to cut my teeth on something different too. You know what I'm saying, dude? You know what I mean? I mean, if we're gonna have a channel, it should have multiple content. It should have everything with comic books, whatever. We're gonna open up your eyes. Can you see me, yo? Because that's how we roll, let's say.
That's right.
And we're gonna do it right. I'm really pumped for the channel, only because it's a collaboration of me and Lou. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to see how far we can take it before I get bored. And I'm not gonna get bored easy.
There's gonna be a lot of good shit, a lot of videos, you know, where we're together. There's gonna be contests, obviously. There's going to be a lot of good stuff. Our hope is to get a website going at some point. So there's going to be a lot of improvements coming. So we hope everyone.
I'm going to do some commercials too for the channel. So that way, I'm saying, bro, guys.
And in a few more, you know, you got to realize in a few more weeks, this show will be seen on there. So make sure you subscribe if you enjoy watching this.
Yeah, come on. You know what I mean? It will make it a good experience, bro.
You know, my channel's not going nowhere. Vix is.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna have the collector's chat on my channel and my reviews, but Immortalized in Stone, that's the channel for the show. So whatever show will be moving there.
Whatever goes on that channel is Immortalized in Stone. I mean, look at the reviews. I wear my hat for that. You know what I'm saying? So that way you understand. This is not all time. It's Immortalized in Stone, Hero Statue Collector Lou, and me together. Busting that shit, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're still looking for a female correspondent. Give me a contact me. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got Facebook, hit me up on here. But hit me up. I need a young lady that's interested in comic books, that knows about the trade paperbacks and stuff like that, anime, because we want to do a little segment with you. And you don't have to be with us. We can discuss how it can be worked out. You know what I'm saying? So give me a call. I can give you more information on that. But it has to be someone that knows about comics, anime.
We're definitely working on like collaborations to have comic book stuff on here, action figures, a lot of stuff that maybe me and Vic personally, you know, don't do, but we want to spread out Immortalized in Stone to hit all of the collecting.
Kit builders, painters, people that do that type of work. Hit us up. Hit me or Lou up. We would like to highlight your work. If you notice, I put Val up the other day. He's in Immortalized in Stone. He's an up-and-coming sculptor who's doing pretty good. And the more he does it, the better he's going to be. He's been doing it for a year only, and he's pretty good for a year. So
yeah, we're going to have artists. I got an artist that sent me something, so I'm going to put that up. There's going to be a lot of stuff, and you know, anyone who wants us to show off their stuff, just hit us up, send us something. We'll gladly do a review on it.
Yeah, hook it up. You know, just let us know what's up, and we'll take a look at it. We do reviews on stuff, whatever it is, man. We don't mind. We want to check everybody's stuff out. Even if you want to come on and highlight it in video, that's fine. We're with you, but you contact us. We'll make a show around it. We'll do something with it, either it's me or with Lou. It doesn't matter because it's going on the same channel. Guys, get on this bandwagon because there's going to be a lot more contests than just this one. This was just a starter contest, you know. Just
this is just our special for 100 episodes. So.
We're gonna go down the road. I'm gonna look to be getting some gift certificates for sideshow and stuff. People want that because I know everybody collects sideshow pieces, but like all kinds of stuff, you know, to whatever. Trade paperbacks, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go out, we're gonna get some of these things to be doing contests. And there's no money involved.
Some people asked about hats.
Yeah, hats, I gotta get on that.
Eventually we gotta get our shirts made too.
I gotta get on that one too, because I already talked to somebody about the shirt.
We just gotta,
so I gotta get a price.
The design too,
and the price. Right?
Exactly.
That's what I look at. It's like, how much is that going to? How much? Holy smokes, you mother flower! a little shout out to these people right here.
Yes.
That's where I got my Captain America.
Beautiful piece that
oh man, I really love that piece. I don't know why I did it, but it worked out good for me. And I also got my Akuma from there, from Tony O'Malley, who works at Resin Piece. Resin Works. He works at Resin Works. My bad, not Resin Piece. Anyway.
Yes. Anyway, I think it was a great show. It's always a pleasure talking to you, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. And guys, come on, bro. Don't procrastinate, because I know how that gets, man. I do that too. Just click on the thing, bro. Get up in there, but make sure you get my circles.
Eventually, we're going to have a tutorial about how the question and answer works. But because I know a lot of people ask how to do it. So we'll get something going with that too. So, guys, thank you for viewing. We love you all. Leave your comments, leave any questions you may have for us if you want to be in the contest. Again, the rules are simple. Subscribe to the new channel, subscribe to Vic's channel, subscribe to mine, and let us know you want to be in it. That's it. Very simple.
Simple, for real. Right. Yes, sir. All right. Well, Lou.
Hi, my brother. It was fun as always.
Very awesome.
Right.
I shall talk to you tomorrow, bro.
Yes, tomorrow, 10 o'clock, everyone. Peace.
Peace out, yo. Laters.